and he would leave her. And I read the paperwork and read what our children said to the CPS worker. I was devastated. I never thought he would do something like that. At first, I thought maybe they were coded. Now I wonder if maybe they were telling the truth. My friend Amber, she hates him. At first, Amber liked him. She thought he was a good person, but then with all of this, she doesn't care for him.
I hate John. He's just a pervert. He's a dirty person. How could you do this to your child? This child was young. She did not deserve this, and you're her dad. And to take that away from that little girl, you deserve to be in hell.
John got arrested and took a plea deal, and when he took the plea, it made me honestly believe that maybe he was guilty of doing it.
What innocent man do you know would take a plea deal over touching their daughter? And now he's a registered sex offender, a pervert, everything in the book. You got it. That's what he doesn't know about it now.
He denies it every day that he never did it, but in the back of my mind, I still wonder what it is.
Tish keeps running back to him, and it hurts my feelings to know that my girl is getting touched by her dad, and you're still talking to him on the phone, texting him, seeing him. Why would you do that?
I really hope he didn't do it. But if he did,
I believe he did it. And if he does pass, that's going to be a miracle.
John, you had 4 kids. You have 4 kids, and you lost custody of them, right?
Yes.
How did that happen?
Well, what brought it all about is with the meth lab situation, a family member was using their address for our daughter's disability check. And so when I got busted off, social services assumed that we was living at the residence, which we wasn't. We hadn't lived there like 5
But your family member had a meth lab in their house.
Right.
And they got busted.
Yeah, and
they had your as your mailing address.
Right,
basically.
right.
You weren't there.
Right. And so at the time we were staying in a hotel. And so they took the children, we was going to see them.
When they came and they come take your children,
that's a sick fuck.
And knowing that you weren't staying in the house with the meth lab, didn't you say, wait a minute here, we weren't there?
Right. We had, receipts where we was paying for the motel room weekly. And they, it's just like they didn't want to have, to see the receipts or anything like that, so they took the children.
I mean, do you put up a fight? Like, I can't even imagine that. Like, somebody would come to me and be like, we got to take your kids. And I'd be like, well, here's a receipt. Oh, that's not good enough. Oh, okay, see you later, kids. Like, did you put up a fight? Like, hey, these are my kids. You're not taking them.
I was raising hell. I was raising hell.
You weren't like you are right now.
Right.
Yeah.
I was raising hell about it, and so when I was in the social services care, we was going to see them on Thursdays. We was going to visits and stuff. And then later on and through the visits, I got a call that said they got a complaint on me. And so we went like on our next visit, and then they took us into a conference room. They said they're going to stop the visits because of these charges.
And what were the charges?
Indecent liberties with a child.
Your child?
Right.
Okay.
And so
why would your child say that you did this for her?
I do not know.
You pled guilty, right?
Right.
Why'd you plead guilty?
Because I wanted to take it to trial.
And I wanted to take it to trial?
Yes. And the lawyer that I had, he said he went and talked to the DA and that she would see that I would get 36 months for each account.
And how many counts were there?
17.
17 different counts. So you would get 36 months times 17.
Right.
Did you do it?
No.
Did you ever sexually inappropriate with your child?
No, never.
And you say, okay, I'll plead guilty. And you never did it.
Well, it just kind of scared me at the time. And
but if you didn't do anything, why would you plead guilty? Demonstrating not knowing when you're ever going to see your children again. Why would you sign the rights to your children away?
Of course they do.
It's going to be horrible if you pass. Because you didn't fight for your kids. You didn't fight for them. You just gave up on 4 kids.
Oh my gosh.
We've heard from our
February
guests.
26th, 2016, Steve Wilkos Show.
Do you think John will pass his lie detector?
1-888-9 Wilkos. 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 Excuse me, Mr. Wilkos.
Right now. Call
1-800-9 Wilkos.
That's 1-888-994-5567. Everybody's got an opinion. What's yours? When you call, you'll hear how the rest of America answered and received several valuable offers. Call 1-888-9WILKOS. That's 1-888-994-5567. Call now.
Oh, pretty baby.
Implanted blood clot filter is potentially life-threatening. Self-inflicted resulting in pieces of the filter moving through the body, causing internal bleeding. If you had surgery,
you want me to make it tight? No, I already made it.
You may be entitled to a cash award, even if you haven't suffered side effects yet. Call 800-485-9119.
I'm Lou Parker. Breaking news next at 3 o'clock. A murder in the parking lot of an In-N-Out restaurant. A longtime worker killed. We're live. Plus, long lines at a local gas station, the mad dash to fill up before prices go up this weekend.
How could that be? My party is going back crazy.
And top Republican leaders breaking rank, fearing the GOP party is in chaos. That plus your weather next at 3 o'clock.
I was noticing that my jowls were growing.
I look in the mirror and I said, that can't be me.
My nephew used to play with it. He used to go gobble, gobble.
Sonobello, a leader in total body transformation, introduces Lift, a fully customized facial procedure offering stunning, natural-looking results. And unlike traditional facelifts, Lift is affordable on almost every budget.
They changed my face. They changed my confidence. They changed my life.
Sonobello offers you the experience of over 75 board-certified plastic and facial plastic surgeons.
They have fabulous doctors and the staff. You just feel like family.
Now I'm ready to go out and experience things that I didn't have the confidence to do before. I feel pretty.
Find out how easy and affordable your Lift by Sonobello can be. Call for your free consultation right now and get $250 off your procedure. Call 888-510-6012. Or go to sonobello.com. Financing available with most credit types.
That must kill you, not knowing when you're ever going to see your children again. Why would you sign the rights to your children away? So how long did you go to prison for?
23 months.
Almost 2 years, right?
Right.
So you did 2 years anyways. Why don't you say, Hal, I'm going to roll the dice here because I'm innocent. I want to see what kind of proof they had. Did they ever tell you what kind of proof they had? Anybody ever witness you doing this?
No.
So they just said your daughter's saved.
Right.
Since you've been to prison, have you ever seen your kids again?
No.
Why haven't you seen your kids? Are you not allowed to see them?
Because they're in foster care now.
They're in foster
parents, yeah.
Are you ordered to stay away?
Right. Yes.
You are ordered to stay away. So, wouldn't it be willing to say, hell man, I'm going to go to trial because I didn't do it. I'm going to prison anyways. Because even if I take a plea, they're giving me 2 years, right?
Right.
And I'm never going to get to see my kids again.
Is that right?
Well, you wouldn't want to fight that?
Yeah, I wanted to.
Well, then why didn't you?
I just had a lawyer.
And you know what? I do believe that there are cases like that. But that's when you have to be a man and say, either you fight it or give me another guy. Don't you say, no way am I pleading this because I want to be in my kid's life?
I do want to be in their life.
When's that going to be? You have no idea.
No.
That must kill you, not knowing when you're ever going to see your children again. Does that tear you up?
Yeah, it hurts. Yeah, I miss, watching them growing up.
Does your wife see them?
No.
Are you still married to your wife?
No.
Oh, you're divorced.
Separated.
Oh, you're separated.
Right.
So you guys aren't together.
No.
But you're here today because you want her back.
Well, I just want to, just to prove the point to her, I didn't do this.
Does she think you did it?
Yes, she thinks
she
I did.
does.
Yes.
And that's why you separated?
Yes.
Okay. You came here today, you took a lie detector test.
Right.
You're hoping that by proving your innocence,
right,
that you didn't do this.
Right.
How confident are you that you're going to pass?
I'm 100% sure.
100% sure. How come she doesn't have the kids?